Hello crew, please join me Discord. You get access to video sneak peeks, meet new people, watch me bully Rai and maybe Bloom, all for free. First link in the description.
Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to another video. If you hear any background noise or meowing, it's because my cat's here. Stan, you wanna say hi? Okay, cool. Today's topic isn't really like a drama thing, but it's something that I've seen become a lot more common in like Gacha commentary videos. And I don't get why, because this is a community designed and created for children by a dress-up game. Yeah. Yeah, so I find it a bit like weird that this is like a big topic, but like at the end of the day. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, racism. I'm assuming everyone knows what I'm talking about, as far as I'm concerned. But racism, if you somehow don't know what it is something that it's the prejudice or assumption or like dislike of people who aren't your skin tone or skin color or like race. So this is occasionally like seen as like the Black Lives Matter movement, where white people were being racist towards black people, but it can obviously be like different types of races. I don't know why I'm explaining racism to a bunch of, I'm assuming, 12-year-olds. So this topic of racism has become a lot more popular in the Gacha community recently. So it's basically, of course, some Gacha tubers are being racist, which, you know, not really a good thing to do. But then you've got white people predominantly saying that you can be racist towards white people. This isn't like, they aren't talking about like this Gacha tuber who was like mean or racist to white people, but they're just like being like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna make a 2-minute video with Gacha screenshots on how you can be racist towards white people, which, you know, don't know where they got that topic from, or if they just decided, you know what, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna make a video on white racism. But like, okay. So as well as, you know, white people saying, oh, you can be racist towards us, you've also got people of colour who are saying, no, that's not how it works, which is, you know, not surprising. If you're going to say something like that, you should really expect people to disagree with you. I don't get why it's become such a big topic to suddenly talk about racism towards white people, because I know people thought about it in like 2020, and then like it kind of like went away. The thought of being racist towards white people went away, and now it's suddenly back in the Gacha community. I don't know why. I don't know why like 10-year-olds are thinking people can be racist to me, because after all, it's not really racist, is it, towards white people? You just got called a cracker at the end of the day, didn't you? What? There. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to say if you can be racist or not, even though, you know, it's probably seen by my tone what I think, because I'm not trying to get cancelled again, or like, on Twitter. I'm just questioning why the Gacha community has suddenly popped out with this idea, because at the end of the day, yes, racism can happen to people of all ages, but why suddenly are people talking about it towards white people? And why is it such a big thing, randomly, that these 12-year-olds are talking about? We don't know, do we?